Hello, love. Today's video is going to be about somatic healing. There are many philosophies and treatments today that focus on the mind, healing the thought patterns, reprogramming your mind. And while this is a crucial part of the journey, it is not the whole story. Your mind is also physical. You have your brain, it's physical. You have your body, it's physical. Your mind and your body and your soul all interact with each other. They are not separate. You are your entire being. And everything that you experience, your entire being experiences it. Therefore, it only makes sense that your body might hold on to things that you have experienced in the past. It will hold on to beliefs, even if you think that your mind has released them. Your body holds memories, your body holds information. It also holds the information that has been passed down to you through generations. So before we get into how to somatically heal, let's talk about what is somatic healing. Somatic healing is healing the body. Somatic healing, ultimately, the goal of it is to get to a point where you have a very sacred relationship with your body and you respect your body. You can do somatic healing exercises, but if you don't change the root relationship with your body, it's not going to be a lasting change. However, once you start doing these somatic exercises, it's going to feel so good that you're going to want to make this change. It's not something hard. It's not supposed to be difficult. It's not supposed to be another burden. It's not supposed to be another habit on your to-do list. It's supposed to be a sacred relationship with your body. And this can advance you much further in life if you need a justifiable reason to do this. So, what does it look like to have a sacred relationship with your body? It looks like throughout the day, releasing tension. It looks like checking in on yourself. It looks like being kind to your body, kindly talking to yourself, kindly talking to your body. It looks like feeling into your body, dropping in, tuning in, feeling what is there, feeling the sensation. And it's not always just a physical feeling, it can be an emotion. And emotions manifest both as thoughts and as physical feelings, as physical sensations. So by having a better relationship with your body, you will better be able to process the emotions and the thoughts that come up. Because, as you may know, certain thoughts might make you feel certain ways. If you think of something bad, something horrible, you'll probably tense up or you'll feel anxiety. If you think of something good, if you think of something that makes you happy, if you think of something that you love, you feel at ease, you feel relaxed. You can influence your body by influencing your thoughts, and you can influence your thoughts by influencing your body. You can imagine thoughts as clouds passing by. You can observe them without falling into the clouds. Sometimes there's storms, sometimes you get caught up in the storms. But the storm always passes, doesn't it? Sometimes the storm can last for years. But thoughts pass. And the more that you pay attention to a thought, the more that you jump into those clouds, the more clouds with a similar looking shape will come. So whatever thoughts you focus on grow. This you can control to a certain extent. Don't constantly think about things that make you anxious. Don't constantly ruminate. And I know this is a whole topic, but if you can change your focus when you catch yourself spiraling about whatever it is that you usually spiral about, change your focus and think about the goals you want to accomplish. Think about the things you want to accomplish in your life. Think about what makes you happy. Think about what do you want to do, rather than thinking about a person, thinking about the past, thinking about the stories, thinking about the insecurities, thinking about whatever. Think about what do you want to do, okay? So now that we've established what thoughts are, how do we change our thoughts besides just focusing on something else? So the thoughts that you receive are based on the energy that you are in. If you are happy, you're more likely to receive happy thoughts. If you are sad and constantly listening to sad music all day, you're more likely to receive bad thoughts, sad thoughts. So what you take in matters because it shapes your thoughts. How can you change your energy to receive different thoughts? Obviously, you can do things like listening to happy music, rewiring your beliefs about yourself. This is great. This will take you very far until it doesn't, until you get stuck. And this place where you get stuck is where somatic healing steps in. Somatic healing is about trusting yourself. Your body holds wisdom that modern society has disconnected with. We don't live in villages. We don't live in nature, most of us at least. We live often very out of tune with nature, out of tune with the natural cycles of our body, especially for women. And then you bring technology into the mix. You bring in social media. You bring in scrolling. This completely makes you disassociate on another level. You get information overload, so many different opinions, so many different people telling you what to think, what to believe. It makes you lose touch with yourself if you're not careful. It makes you lose touch with reality. So, this doesn't apply just to social media. This also applies to socializing. If you're constantly socializing with other people, intaking information, what they're saying to you, their opinions, and you don't take any time in your day to reflect, sit alone, sit in silence, and sit with yourself and determine what you actually believe rather than everybody else around you, then socializing can also be a form of a distraction. It can be a form of a distraction if it's keeping you stuck rather than bringing you new perspectives that make you think more deeply. Drama. It's the difference between drama and actual depth, right? Now, how do we change the energy of our body, the frequency, the vibe, whatever you want to call it? How do we change what our body is operating from? How do we change the neutral operating system of our body? How do we change the most dominant emotion? Well, it's about tuning into your body. This is going to look completely different for everybody. So the first step, I would say, as a beginner, is exercise. Exercise that your body is craving, that your body wants to do. You shouldn't just take somebody else's exercise routine, copy and paste it into yours. You can do that as a start for some inspiration, but ultimately, what works for somebody else is not necessarily going to work for you. I used to force myself to do really intense cardio and really intense weights, and I don't do that anymore. I mostly walk, and I do weights, but I don't push myself to lift more than what feels right. So find what works for you, find what works for your body, and this can change as you change. It's beautiful. Nothing is strict. This somatic healing is not meant to be a strict routine that you follow every day. It can be a routine of devotion, but it's not meant to be work. And it doesn't seem like work. It just seems like taking care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is not a burden when you love yourself. So exercise. Find what works for you. You can walk, you can run, you can lift weights, you can do yoga. Yoga is a big one. Yoga gets into your fascia, which is a big part of somatic healing. So fascia is the connective tissue. It's web-like, and it's like a sheet, and it runs all throughout your body, and it's all connected. And it holds all of the muscles and all of the organs and all of the nerves and all of the blood vessels and all of the bones. It holds all of it together in your body. So it must be kind of important, right? If it's so big and it's everywhere, it must be kind of important, right? It's made mostly of collagen. So exercise moves around the fascia. It can make it a little more fluid, a little bit better. Makes your muscles move a little bit better. It makes your bones move a little bit smoother, right? When you exercise in the right way. It helps support your fascia. It helps make it more smooth. When you hold tension in your body, you can hold it in the muscles, but the fascia is connected to your muscles. So you're holding the tension in your fascia. This is why things such as yoga can be so emotionally relieving, especially hip openers like pigeon pose. This is why people cry in yoga classes, because when you get into the deep fascia that has never been released before in your life, It's going to release some tension. And your mind, your body, your emotions, your soul, it's all connected. So if you release tension in your physical body, it's going to release tension somewhere else. So fascia holds emotions. Yoga has helped me the most in my somatic healing journey. It has helped me feel all the different muscles in my body in a way that I didn't feel before I started doing yoga. Somatic healing is about learning to feel safe in your body. So at no point in this process should you force yourself to do something that doesn't feel right. You need to develop a relationship with your body where your body feels safe with you and you feel safe with your body. And you know that you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Somatic healing is about learning what a yes feels like in your body. What does a no feel like? What does truth feel like? So we have exercise, we have yoga, dancing. Dancing is a wonderful form of exercise, and it's also a wonderful form of somatic healing. It can help you connect to your inner self, let go, let loose, let your body move how it wants to move. That is also part of somatic healing. You may have these prescriptive yoga poses, but if you feel a little tension in a place, you can explore it, you can move around. It's not just about following the poses, it's about connecting with your body, doing what feels right. So dancing is a more free way to do this. Move how you want to move, without judgment, without restriction. Sometimes it's better to do this alone in your room where nobody's watching you. For women, shake your hips. Get into those deep yoga stretches of your hips. There's a lot in your hips. A lot. Trust me. There's a lot. There's so much stored in your hips. Different people hold on to tension differently, in different ways, in different parts of their body. So observe, where do you hold tension? Is it your shoulders? Just observe. So then we get into some more niche somatic healing practices. I'm going to be listing things that have helped me. There's infinite ways to heal somatically, okay? It's about finding what works for you and what feels right in your body. Acupuncture mats are very good. Standing on them, very good. We have EFT tapping. There's a sequence of moves you follow. You tap as you say affirmations, and you can use this to process emotions. And you can also use this to program your mind with affirmations that you want to believe. Next, we have your voice. Your voice is so healing. Every time you talk, it vibrates. This vibration travels through your entire body, and it's healing. Your words have power, and not just your words, the different sounds that you make. You can sigh, you can yawn, you can hum, you can scream, you can say Om. You can practice different mantras, different chants that you feel drawn to and that resonate with you. You can talk out loud to yourself. Don't repress what you want to say. Just say it privately to yourself. You can sing. Open your voice. There's also fascia connected to your voice. My voice has changed since I've healed my fascia in my body. This is what somatic healing is. It's about releasing the tension that you've held on to, that society has put into you, that your parents put into you, that your friends put into you, whatever, whoever. You let it all go. You shake it all off, and then what's left is your true self. Your true embodiment of yourself, of how your body wants to express itself in this world when there is no shame around you, when there is nobody around you expecting you to act a certain way. We are taught to be prim and proper in this society, but it's so important to connect to your animal self, because at the end of the day, you are a mammal. When ducks get in fights, they shake off after. They shake off that extra energy. Animals are more in tune with their bodies than humans are. Animals know how to release the stress. You can also push a wall if we're angry. You can look up different types of somatic exercises. But once you get in tune with what feels right in your body, you will be able to do somatic exercises naturally that feel right to you. So drop into your body right now. Drop into your body in this moment. Look around. What room are you in? Maybe you're outside. Look around you. Drop into this moment. Explore the depth that this moment has to offer. Because at some point in your healing journey, your mind has probably absorbed enough information and thoughts and whatever that the only way forward is to explore the depth of the present moment. You can seek information outside of you, and it can be helpful. But at the very end, you will realize the answer is here, in this moment, in your body, in the depth of this moment. You can experience each moment with a new level of depth when you feel safe to, when your body feels safe to reside in the present moment. The body is your limiting factor. It is your bottleneck for how you experience the world. Everything seems like a problem until you have a health problem. Then that becomes your only problem, right? When serious things happen, you realize nothing's that serious except death and health issues. So it's important to take care of your body. That is what you have. That is the limiting factor. So even when you make really drastic mindset shifts, even when you have a very enlightening spiritual experience, your body will limit you. Your body can hold only so much information before it freaks out. Your body needs stability, consistency, and safety. If you're making a lot of mindset changes, your body might freak out a little bit, speaking from personal experience. So you can grow spiritually, you can grow mindfully, but you will need to address the body at some point because the body is your limiting factor and you cannot grow past your body. You are more than your body, but in this lifetime, you cannot grow past your body. You need to make your body clear so you can become the person that you want to become. You can have ideas of what you want to believe, but if your body holds a lot of tension, you will not be able to live a life of ease, a life of confidence, a life of whatever it is. Your body holds the tension, and you need to release the tension in order for your body and your mind and your soul to live in alignment. What I like to do throughout the day is I like to feel each part of my body step by step. This is also helpful for meditation as kind of like a first step. If you're sitting down to meditate, this is what I like to do. Feel your head. Feel the tension in your jaw, in your eyes, in your skull. You can do face massages, hair massages. This releases tension, gets the blood flow going, releases muscles. Release the tension in your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Travel down the arm, release the tension in each of your fingers. Travel down your body, release the tension in your stomach, release the tension in your legs. Go by body part, and this can help you tap into your body. It can be scary sometimes to tap into your body, especially when you're feeling big emotions, because big emotions manifest as big sensations. It helps to remind yourself that the emotion will pass. It will pass even quicker if you feel it, and if you accept it, and if you surrender to it. Surrender to the sensation and let the sensation move through you. When you begin to practice somatic healing techniques, you will be releasing emotion. And it's important that you let yourself process this emotion and release this emotion. Don't expect all of the healing to be done quickly, all at once. It's going to be a long process. It's a process that's going to last the rest of your life. There is no rush, and there is no rushing your body. Your body knows the truth. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. You can also tap into your body by tensing it all up as tight as you can and then releasing it. The goal of somatic healing is to be able to exist in your body with ease. Exist freely without tension. Be able to express your true self through your body. Because when you hold tension in certain areas of your body, you are also holding this tension in parts of yourself. You are not as free to express yourself when you have all this tension all throughout your body. You can make mindset shifts. You can say, I want to be a very expressive person, and I want to use my voice. But when you try to do it, your body might disagree with those statements. So it's important to heal your body so it can fully express who you want to be. You can live a life with ease. You can approach situations in your life with ease. You can hold your body with ease. You can release the tension. You can change your body and you can heal your body. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.